Hey guys, welcome back to Muckman Shed. We're not in the shed today because the neighbours make too much noise. It's been hot and sunny, as you know, and they've all been splashing about and messing around, so up in the top bedroom. So what I wanted to do today is have a word with you and talk to you about the periodic table of the elements. No, please bear with me, because elements and the chemical reactions between the elements can be absolutely fascinating. Now, at first look, this can be quite a confusing thing. So, back in the day, Dmitry Mendeleev, he came up with the periodic table. It wasn't complete because he could predict certain elements that hadn't even been discovered. Now, I'm not going to go into different things like atomic weights and things like that, because what I want this video to be about is I want years sort of 7 to 12 all to enjoy it. So if you're in the lower years, 7, 8, 9, if you don't understand something I'm saying, don't worry about it, it'll come to you. Those guys who are in 10 to 12 who are, you know, doing chemistry, this, that and the other, you'll probably think some of the things I'm talking to you about are, well, you'll know about them already. So please bear with me. We are going to do a little bit of an experiment at the end of this, which is going to end up with a bang. So I say, bear with the video. So, periodic table. It's divided into quite a few different sections, and the reason for that is it's designed to split all the elements into various groups that have similar chemical properties. Now, I'm going to go through them again. If you are in the younger years, don't worry about it. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, it'll come to you later on if you get an interest in chemistry, and I really stress that you do, because chemistry, physics, science, it's a fascinating area. So if you can get into it, please do. So let's go through them. So first of all, we've got group 1, which is here. These are the alkaline metals. Then we have we have the alkaline earth metals. Now, these two are quite reactive. These are very reactive. These are reactive, but not so much. Then we have the transition metals. Most of the metals that we know about. There are metals that you will have heard about in there. Things like cobalt, and palladium, iron, gold, silver, copper, things like that. Next to that, we have the boron family. After the boron family, we have what are called the pnictogens, which is a strange name down here. Then we have the chalcogens, which are down here. Then we have the halogens. These are highly reactive. And strangely enough, with the alkaline metals here, the reactivity increases as you go down. But with the halogens, the reactivity goes up as you go to the top. And then finally, we have the noble gases. We've all heard of helium and neon and argon, krypton. You may not have heard of xenon or xenon, depending where you come from, and radon. So today I wanted to talk about the alkaline metals. Now, alkaline metals are lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Now, lithium, you might have all heard of this. Lithium is the chemical that is in the batteries in your mobile phone. We have lithium ion batteries. Without that, we wouldn't have laptops, we wouldn't have mobile phones, this sort of thing. If you drop some lithium in some water, it will fizz around a bit and it will try to strip some oxygen off a water atom, or water molecule, sorry, and it creates hydrogen. But as you go down, that stripping becomes a lot more violent. And what I'm going to show you in a minute is what happens when you drop a lump of sodium into the water. I must admit, it went a little bit awry. It went a little bit more serious than I was hoping for, but hopefully it will give you an indication of why chemistry is so fun. So I'm going to keep this video short. It's a pilot. It's designed for you guys. It's designed to see what you are interested in. It's designed to see if there's anything that you're struggling with. If you want some more help on various different sides of chemistry, if you want to see some more reactions, whatever like that, please let me know. I do have quite a few chemicals in my shed. I do have some reactions that we can do. It would just be nice in the comments if you could let me know what you would like to see. I'm also going to be doing some things, as I said before, on physics. I was going to go and do a video on transformers and how transformers work. So I'm going to stop the video now. I'm going to show you the reaction of sodium in water, which is yeah, pretty violent, and I did get in a little bit of trouble with the neighbours and my wife because it made a big bang. And I also managed to get a great big chunk of borosilicate glass in my leg, which is why you shouldn't try anything that you see on these videos at home. Seriously. When you do chemical reactions, they can be extremely reactive, and they can be extremely unpredictable. Trust me, from experience, I know. So once again, if you enjoyed this, I'm not talking about parents here, I'm talking about you kids who are watching this. If you think that this is something you're interested in, if you think this is something that you want me to do more of, I know this has been a bit of a crappy video because it's, you know, just a single shot, etc. I'll try and make them more interesting. I know this isn't Steven Spielberg versions of production or whatever, but if it helps you, I will do my very best to try and put some much more interesting videos together. And anyway, so we're going to cut now to what happens when you chuck a lump of sodium into a beaker of water. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we go. That didn't go to plan.